What is good, fam? Back it up with another one. It's been a minute. We're here at Arby's because Arby's, if you remember a couple months ago, they had a Philly cheesesteak and everyone lost their minds over. So much so that I wouldn't even have a chance to get it because I didn't have a chance to try it because this specific location was sold out and every other location within my local area. But today we're back and we have another adjective. Now it's the Angus Philly cheesesteak. There's either a half-pound version and a full-pound version or a quarter and a half-pound, but you can pay to get more of one or the other. We're going to figure out right now. But with no further ado, let's see what it's hitting for, people. All right, we got a few different items. Of course, we got the Angus cheesesteak right there. Some sliders, potato cake, and then we got the drink right here. We're gonna give it a shot right now. Looks pretty good. Back secured, y'all. Let's go ahead and see what it's hitting for. It's hella hot out here. It's probably about 97 degrees, feels like 100. As you can imagine, the shake is melting. You got a lot of syrup in the bottom there. Actually pretty thick too. Hella syrup in the bottom. Super strong orange flavor. Doesn't really taste like Fanta, but it does taste like a super strong orange flavor again. It's not carbonated, but I will tell you this. If you like orange, you'll definitely like this. If you like orange soda, you'll like this. Very orangey flavor. The ice cream is actually good quality. Arby's is also known for being a bit more pricey than other fast food options. Or is the Arby's hate justified? Or do y'all come here? It's a very hit or miss restaurant. It's either you mess with it or you really don't. I used to come here back in the day when they had the sliders for $1 from 2 to 5. It was like a one-time special. I'm not sure if they still do that, but I was definitely tearing those up when they did. Before we get into the Philly cheesesteak, let's go ahead and try the slider. We got the horsey sauce, which is horseradish, which used to be way better when you could pump it in the store. They used to have a pump with it like in fresh tubs, but they don't have those anymore. Rest in peace to the fresh tubs. It was definitely a bit more potent. Super thinly sliced. We won't go super mayo heavy on this one just because the horseradish is a mayo-based sauce. But here you got the roast beef slider there. Pretty small. The horseradish sauce does still hit though. I will not lie to you. It's like docked 15%, but it still does hit the back of your gut. Thinly shaved beef. The bun, very soft, kind of sweet, similar to a brioche. And it comes with like Swiss cheese, like a white cheese on it. Okay, if you use the horsey sauce, you really don't need mayonnaise. Personally, didn't get any Arby sauce because I'm not a fan. Just too tangy for me. But I did get their barbecue sauce, so we'll go ahead and try it now. It looks like a pretty official barbecue sauce. Arby's kind of slightly leaning into the barbecue aesthetic. Very slightly, ever so. Pretty good barbecue sauce. Half the sauces we have can be qualified as candy. They're so sweet. Not a complaint, just observation. Then we got the textbook curly fries here. They can never seem to get a proper curl. Might be as good as we get there though. This nice little clump there. Pip. Also, they could probably just thrive off people coming in for these alone, because this is one of their saving graces is the fact that their fries are great. But again, every time you get curly fries now, they're never really curly. Either way, curly fries, well seasoned. I think they come pre-seasoned, so it's pretty uniform as far as the way they taste. Golden brown, cooked perfectly. That gets an 8. Also, the shake also gets an 8. Pretty good, pretty big though. Philly cheesesteak with Angus beef. Comes on a seeded roll. And look at that thing, you gotta bust it open real quick. With Cooper sharp cheese, which honestly, they did not hold back on the cheese, so points for that. A decent amount of beef. This is the regular version. They also have a half-pound version for $6.90 more. I'm not gonna go that route today, but hey, proper seed on the bottom too. So they're really trying to get that real Philly aesthetic, because in Philly, like the most proper roll they use is like a Amorosa roll, if I'm not mistaken, and it's seated just like this on the bottom. But no further ado, let's see what it hits for. Super sharp is very salty in a good way. Nothing on here but beef and cheese, interestingly enough. No onions. A good Philly should have onions. Maybe I should ask for it. I wasn't aware. Definitely the sauce is up with some mayo though. But overall, not bad taste. I got a lot of bread. Let's get a better bite with the meat and cheese. As you see, they're very cheesy. I can imagine the ratios on the half-pound hit much harder. Because I, for one, I'm not a super fan of very bready sandwiches, but it is a good ratio nonetheless. But the half-pound one probably definitely hits harder. Let's go ahead and put some mayo on this. I'm not gonna include any veggies or any sort of sauce. So I guess at least we could do is throw mayonnaise on it, because as we know, Mayo's the most undefeated condiment in the game. Also throw a curly fry in there just in case. It's alright. The mayo definitely helps a little bit. Nevertheless, though, it is a fast food cheesesteak, so you can only say so much, honestly. For what it is good. Fast food cheesesteak for $8.99. I think if you eat one of these, you'll be pretty decently full. I'll probably give this 8.7 out of 10. It is not bad. I think they put some onions in there. Onions and pepper or something. It would definitely help a lot, but what are you gonna do? Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna dunk some fries and barbecue sauce. That's what we're gonna do. All right, here are the mac and cheese, which this is gonna be a redemption arc because last time I had this, it was very underwhelming. But everyone deserves a second chance, even macaroni and cheese from Arby's. We play fair in this world. But as you see, very saucy here. My baseline for fast food mac and cheese is Panera because when I used to work there, it was honestly the best. I was surprised by how good it was, so we'll see if it's as good as Panera's, or at least as good as it used to be. Very creamy, lots of cheese. You got the cream, but it's not as sharp, which leads you to believe it's like an American cheese type deal. Which for some, that's good. I'm more of a sharp cheese type of person when it comes to mac and cheese. But again, this is fast food mac and cheese, so you can only expect so much. But if we're talking in the realm of Chick-fil-A, Panera, it definitely ranks near the bottom. 7.6. Last but not least, we have the apple turnover. Standard turnover. Sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's not. This one's not fresh. And we're gonna do a bite with everything on it. So that's fries in the Philly with the mac and cheese as I melt into the sun, live in action. So I do this for you. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, holler. We got a super goober bite there. We got everything in there. We got the mac and cheese, we got the fries, we got napkins blowing away in the wind. All right, let's hit this before we melt. Three minutes to make it high. But damn, it's all right. Most thing I taste is mac and cheese. Very salty. All in all, a very okay meal. It doesn't stand out even for a fast food chili cheesesteak. It's all right, it's cool. Would I get it again? Maybe, on a very random day. This definitely hits on a hot day, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good. I'm not really an orange person, but if you like orange flavor stuff, you'll definitely like this. For sure. But overall, I would definitely still say that Arby's is pretty mid. Is the Philly steak worth coming to try once, one and done? I'd say definitely. In my last video, where I tried a local Philly cheesesteak from another fast food spot, I would say that one takes the edge slightly, but they're playing on similar levels, and the steak quality on this one might be a lot bit better. They do claim it's Angus though. Whatever that means these days. Nevertheless, I give the overall meal a 7.9. Not quite cracking the 8, but a solid entry. Definitely smashed the entire thing though, so it can only be so bad, right? I just broke a 24-hour fast with Arby's. Stay tuned, we got more coming. I know it's been a big gap in between this video and the last one. Nonetheless, we will be back with more videos, so stay tuned, drop a sub, drop a like, comment. We'll catch you on the next one. Till then, peace.